How's it going, guys? Jace here, back with another standard deck tech. Today I'm back with the Sultai deck with a few little changes to the deck to try out. Mainly, the change was I removed the Make Disappears and I swapped them for the Phantom Interference. This is basically a Make Disappear, but with the ability to, pay extra mana to get a 2/2 flyer, which is actually quite handy. The casualty didn't really come into much, that often. Whereas this is basically the same spell, but I do have the option, if I do have just a ton of mana, at least I get a flyer, which is always pretty good. But pretty much the rest of the deck is the same, and I believe the sideboard is the same, but let's go through it anyway. Of course, we're running 4 copies of the Phantom Interference, good counter spell. 4 copies of 3 Steps Ahead. I absolutely love this. I think this is such a good card, very versatile, and just having more counter magic and the ability to dig through my deck is very, very useful. 2 Cut Down, great cheap removal spell. 4 Deep-Cavern Bats. We're playing like a mid-rangey deck. We want to be able to just interact with our opponent. Then we got 4 Go for the Throat, best removal spell in the format. And then we got 4 Mosswood Dreadknight, just good card advantage. 3/2 Trample, gets in there, keeps coming back, can be an absolute pain to deal with. 2 Assassin's Trophies. I love Assassin's Trophy, and playing green-black is very nice, being able to remove anything from my opponent. Okay, ramping them can be a bit annoying, but being able to answer anything is quite nice. 2 Graveyard Trespassers to interact with my opponent's graveyards. And it's a sticky threat, right? It's a pain. That ward discard a card is quite tricky. 3 Glissa, super powerful 3-drop, I think. Difficult to block, great to attack with, good to block with as well. It's just really good, and it gives me some card advantage. And being able to draw enchantments is actually very relevant, like Leyline Bindings and the like. Very good. 2 Sheoldred. I mean, it's just Sheoldred, right? Big body, gains life, really good. 1 Ertai, just to throw my opponent off, counter some stuff, or kill some stuff. And then 2 OKO, I've tried him before. I do think he is pretty good. Still trying to find the best shell for OKO. But definitely giving him a try. 2 copies. Being able to make Elks is very good for a -1, just keep churning out these tokens. +1 is also pretty decent as well, because we are committing crimes here and there with this deck. So being able to just draw a bunch of cards is going to be very useful. The passive is quite cool as well. Having him being able to turn into things is actually quite nice. And then the -5, it's okay, but not the best. Mainly it's just the +1 and the -1 is very, very good. And then we've got the Gitrog. The Gitrog is back. Great 5-drop, 6/5 Trample Haste. Gets in there, deals a ton of damage. And if you saddle it up, when you deal combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice a creature. You then get to sacrifice a creature, draw X, where X is that creature's power. And then you get to put X lands from among them onto the battlefield. So this just gives you a ton of card advantage, and you can get rid of a creature. Like just getting rid of a Dreadknight is really good, right? Because he can come back. Then the lands, we've got a bunch of channel lands, a bunch of dual lands. We do have creature lands, of course. We've got the Vinestalk, which gets in there, does a ton of damage. And of course, the Restless Cottage as well. Right, onto the sideboard, we've got 3 copies of Duress. Duress is very good against ramp, very good against control. Same with Disdainful Stroke, very good against the domain lists, very good against the team ramp lists now and again, and also very good against control. Path of Peril. Look, there's a ton of Convoke as well. This deals with the Convoke decks. An additional copy of Cut Down. Nice removal spell. Negate, again, for the domain, ramp, and also the control decks. 2 Long Goodbyes. Good against Esper mid-range. Being able to, kill stuff without getting countered. 1 Tear Asunder. It's just a nice catch-all card. Also pretty good against Leyline Bindings and stuff. And then an additional copy of Sheoldred in like the grindy mid-rangey matchups, because it's just so strong. If you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the deck list will be in the description below. We can play a best of 3 standard game. Let's get into it. Alright, yes, I would like to play first. Opening hand. I'm going to keep open the hit land. Open. That would be key. Hit land. But yeah, pretty good removal. All round. Tiny Bones joins up. Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of the Sheoldred just because it's too much mana. I know, it sounds crazy. Oh, well, I didn't draw a land yet. Didn't draw a land yet. Deep-Cavern Bat. Well, you can have a field day, because man's pretty good against a Deep-Cavern Bat. Like, do I take my opponent's Deep-Cavern Bat? Do I take that Go for the Throat? I take my Deep-Cavern Bat. Okay, well, I didn't draw a land, so that's fun. That's fun. Not what I wanted. At all. Yep. I mean, it makes this Tiny Bones card worse. Let's kill their Deep-Cavern Bat. I can play my Deep-Cavern Bat, because I'm not going to draw land, am I? Nope. Okay. Let's see the cut down. Go for it. Okay, we'll get to see the hand anyway. Okay, removal and a Marchesa. Interesting. Well, I can deal with the Marchesa, that's not a problem. Against a Grixis deck, which is pretty cool. Like a middle land, watch him. Watch a middle land. Yeah, that's pretty good. Watch a middle land. Okay, good. Land? Oh, beauty. Beauty. Well, we're gonna get rid of this now. Yup. There's no way I'm gonna let them have that. Look, none of my creatures are gonna live anyway, because... Yeah, well... Okay, milled a land. Interesting. Corpse Appraiser, wow, that's a blast from the past. Yep. There's a blast from the past. I think I'm just gonna play the Graveyard Trespasser. Did draw a land. That was pretty good, but we'll play the Graveyard Trespasser. And I will remove the Marchesa from their graveyard. Okay. I mean, they could kill it. But... Yep. I got to discard a card. Oh, this guy's getting bigger. Got a land. Okay. Another Deep-Cavern Bat. That's annoying. I'll probably take the Glissa. Would be my guess. Yep. He'll attack me for 7. Which is brutal. I did roll land. I'm just going to play the Gitrog. As a blocker. Yeah, to play him as a blocker. Not a very exciting blocker. Especially if I ever go for it, I'm just dead. But, yeah, stumbling on land was brutal there. Pretty brutal. Okay. Okay. I'm not quite dead. I'm on 3. That's not helpful. At all. Yep, we'll go to the next game. Okay, so definitely long goodbye. Cut down would be pretty good. They have got Corpse Appraiser. I think Sheoldred's gonna be pretty good. I kind of feel like Duress is good on the draw. Yeah, I kind of feel like Duress is good on the draw. I think we'll get rid of the 3 steps ahead. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that in this matchup. Okay. It's okay. Not the best, but it's got land, and I was struggling with land last time, so I'm not too bothered there. And I got a counter spell. Okay, well, to get a land and pass. Could you imagine Assassin's Trophy their land? That would actually be quite funny. Yeah. That would actually be amazing. Okay, well. See what my opponent does here. Nothing. You have a Glissa. Could play the Glissa here. Could get go for the Freud. Could get countered. Good pass, I think. Yeah. I think my opponent's going to go the control route this game. Well. We'll get Glissa out. Yeah, I think my opponent will go down the control route. Be my guess. Ertai Resurrected. Wow. Yeah, sure. I'll draw a card. I don't mind. Okay, drew a land. Fine. Yep. Sure, take the damage, and then I'll probably kill him. Kervak the Punisher. Whenever you commit a crime, I'm gonna counter that, I think. Yeah, let's just counter it. Cool. They have spell pierce. I'll cry. Good draw. Rid of Ertai. And pass. My opponent's ahead of me on card advantage, I just realised. Even though... I mean, I was on the play, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That's a really good draw. I kind of want to kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Cool. I'm just gonna play the Gitrog now. Screw it. And then you can counter it. Make disappear. Disdainful Stroke. Okay. Well, they would counter that, or they would counter OKO. Yep. Sheoldred. Interesting. Good Assassin's Trophy this. And then I'll probably play Sheoldred and pass. I mean, they'll probably counter it or they'll kill it. Go on then. I'm massively running out of resources here. Yeah. They not have a way to kill it. Surely they do. Surely they must have a Gotha throat. No. Interesting. That's not what I expected. Make an elk. I'll just pass. Get the elk out. Sure. Yep. All of the card advantage. Hang on. You may cast. Oh wow. I can actually counter him, right? Yeah. That's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. That worked out. That actually worked out perfectly for me. Boseiju. Yeah, it kind of doesn't do anything here. I could draw 2 cards, commit a crime. Got a card otherwise, discard 2 cards. I don't think there's a way I can commit a crime. Yeah, I'm just gonna tick up. Okay, well, we're gonna get rid of this, we'll get rid of this. Perfect. Gonna activate this as well. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, boy, you become a copy of a land. Alright. That's a 3/3. Rumble in. Quite funny, I can actually tap him for mana, so I can use this. This worked out alright. Sure, we'll go with that one. There you go. Worked out perfectly. They're on 6. OKO becoming a land is not what I expected. Them not having a way to deal with this Sheoldred is brutal. Yeah. Okay, they finally have a way to deal with OKO. After him. Okay, well, they're dead. GG, right, game 3. I don't know if I want to board in anything here. Probably not. I mean, the gate is pretty good against them. Yeah, negate is pretty good. But Like, Dreadknight's really good against that deck as well. I do like that. That's a nice cheap counter spell. That was just, I think 3 steps ahead might be a bit too much. And in this matchup where it's a bit back and forth, I don't know, it just isn't the greatest. Yeah, I think I'll just run it back, I think. Yeah, we'll just run it back. Open hand. I'll keep. Got removal. We've got counter magic. We've got a couple of lands. I'm on the draw as well. Okay, Tiny Bones. We'll get rid of the Assassin's Trophy. Interesting. We'll go with this. We'll go with that tapped first. Okay, well, I had to tap. Need land. I need land. Well, they're not going to be casting anything anytime soon. That's for dead certain. Yep, counter that guy. One land. Ugh. Well, this might be a repeat of game number 1. Nope, you can't have that one either. Okay, got land. We're good. We're cooking. What does this card do? Whenever you commit a... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can mill me. Create a tap treasure. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but... is what it is. Deal with it anyway. For another land. Yeah, we'll just play this. It was a pain for them to deal with. Okay, cool. Always like, if they got removal, it's a 2-for-1 for me. Marchesa. Okay, well, I can deal with that. That's no problem. Deal with that and keep counter magic up. Mind if I do? Don't mind if I do. I draw a land. Okay. Okay, they did draw a land. Okay, cut down. That's kind of terrible. Kind of terrible. Okay, we'll get rid of the Marchesa. Oh, Graveyard Trespasser's getting in there. Rumbling in. Yep, you're not getting that either. I'm just literally countering all their stuff. Be quite funny. Restless Cottage. Very good. Get Glissa down. Back. Get rid of the Corpse Appraiser. They're on 10. I am pressuring them. Or cut down for another small creature. They might have to go for it now. Looking pretty good. I stumbled on land. They stumbled on... well, they somewhat stumbled on land. I think they're stumbling now, but they do have 5 cards in hand. Interesting. Another one? I think they do. Okay. Yeah, okay. Not what I expected. They did draw the land. That is good, but I kind of want to rumble. So, let's just rumble in. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay, well, they're on 1. Yeah, just play the land. They're on 1. And they've got to find a way to deal with this Graveyard Trespasser. And a creature land. Oh, taking it down. There we are, managed to take it down in that last game. Grixis, like a Grixis kind of like crime deck. It was pretty good, to be fair. It was a pretty good deck. Good mid-range grindy deck. But we managed to get there. Game 3, you know, really punish them. You know, just getting in there, dealing the damage. I stumbled on land, they stumbled on land. I pretty much just counted all their stuff, which was actually pretty nice. But this is actually, you know, a pretty decent deck. I mean, even the second game with OKO did really, really well. And them not having a way to deal with Sheoldred was very, very handy, of course. But OKO did actually pretty decent. I mean, becoming a copy of a land to be able to go for the throat as well was actually quite funny, which is actually pretty good. So if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the deck list is in the description below. And if you made this fun of the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button. And make sure you subscribe for more Magic content. Alright guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.